Fargo Davies leads 1-0 off a goal by Ali Matter. 24:44 to go in the first half of play. And that's all the scoring so far. And immediately, appreciate all. All right, welcome. Making sure that's turned on, and it is. Awesome. Hey, sorry for a little bit of delay. I had some technical issues that just magically appeared, so we certainly apologize for that. I don't think we're going to have any issues here at this game, but in the event that we do, we'll have a recorded version in the background. We'll upload that one later on this evening. In the event that there's something wrong with the live stream here, we'll have an uninterrupted version of this game. So just keep that in mind. All right, well, we're going to have a abbreviated pregame show here. Once again, this is game 550. There's the map of where we broadcasted games from. 38 towns, cities, 90 teams covered, over 107,000 viewers, over 78,000 visits to our website. Last check, 862 subscribers on YouTube. We really, really, really want to get to 1,000. If you can just subscribe, you don't have to tap the bell. Although tapping the bell is beneficial if you want mobile alerts and email alerts to when we go live with a game. But if you don't want those alerts, if you could at least subscribe, that'd be absolutely awesome. We'd appreciate that. Just crack 1370 plus on Twitter and all that good stuff. So we're certainly looking forward to that. I don't have the on-screen version of the let's see here. Now I'm having internet issues again. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just... There we go. Okay, so the on-screen version of the team profiles are not available right now, and we do apologize for that. But what we can tell you here is the off-screen version of the team profiles, and we'll start with the standings. And right now, Fargo Davies leads the way with a perfect 14-0 against EDC opponents, 23-1 overall, followed by West Fargo Cheyenne and West Fargo, and then Fargo Shanley and Valley City are your top five. Grand Forks Red River comes in at 6 with Fargo North at 7th, and then you got the 8th and 9th teams playing here today between Fargo South and Devils Lake. Right behind Devils Lake is Grand Forks Central, and Wahpeton rounds out the EDC standings. Still looking for the first win in EDC, but they do have one win overall at 1-20 on the year. Fargo North, or check that, Fargo South, 5-9 against EDC opponents. They're 8-15 overall, while Devils Lake is 3-9 against EDC opponents and 6-14 overall. Coming up on our game calendar here, if you go to our website, under games, click on stream schedule, you'll see this screen here. The two volleyball games here today, and then Kindred and Devils Lake and football tomorrow. That says in Enderlin. We need to change that. It's going to be in Kenderlin. There we go. Kindred, excuse me. And then we'll have Oak Grove and Fargo North in volleyball on Monday. We're going to have something on Tuesday. Not sure what yet. And then Fargo North and West Fargo in volleyball. And then that EDC swim meet on November 8th and 9th. We'll wrap up our spring, or check that, I'm ahead of myself by a couple sports seasons. Our fall sports season before we get ready for the winter sports season. Winter sports season is 100% unofficial. That is going to be updated a little bit later tonight.
We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes, we commit to fair play, responsibility,
and we'll join our PA announcer
respect.
here.
We invite you to support our efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise, remove your hats.
We'll take a break for the national anthem.
Anderson, a senior.
Oh, it's going to be a student singing, so we'll keep it right here for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof
Nice job there.
A.J. Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Bruins Den, it is senior night, and we would like to honor and recognize our seniors from this squad. And now, I'd like to introduce the 2019 Bruins seniors and their parents, starting with Parker Seelig and her parents, Chris Johnson and Lindsay Seelig. Next, Emily Brewer and her parents, Doug and Annette Brewer. And Ashley Safer and her parents, Eric and Pam Safer. We would like to thank these seniors for their leadership and the dedication to Fargo South Volleyball. Remember, ladies, once a Bruin, always a Bruin. Thank you for all you've done for Fargo South Volleyball here at the Bruins Den.
Now wrap up senior night, and then your starting lineups will be coming up next. They will introduce the Devils Lake Firebirds first, followed by the home team, the Fargo South Bruins. If you just missed the JV game, that one will be available for a 24/7 replay here, probably before the end of this varsity game. Fargo South would win that one, 2-0, 25-19 and 25-14.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to introduce the non-starters for the Firebirds, starting with number 4, Jenna Freilich. Number 7, Hope Schumacher. Number 12, Autumn Thompson. Number 21, Addison Ziegler. And number 30, Carly Krogfa. And now the non-starters for the Bruins. Number 2, Genevieve Gard. Number 11, Ruth Deutsch. Number 12, Lexi Johnson. Number 15, Emily Brewer. And now, the starting lineup for the Firebirds. Starting with number 11, Abby Johnson. Number 5, Maya Barrett. Number 6, Jess Martins. Number 10, Rachel Dolan. Number 17, Olivia Elfman. Number 24, Jalen Martinson. And number 1, the libero, Morgan Anderson. Assistant coaches, Linda Johnson, Paige Bergman, Katie Marshall, and the head coach of the Firebirds, Ms. Courtney Carlson. And now, the starting lineup for the Fargo South Bruins. Number 3, Madison Jackson. Number 4, Laura Green. Number 5, Emma Dolby. Number 6, Ashley Sather. Number 7, Maya Kraus. The libero, number 10, Parker Seelig. And number 16, Christina Henry. Assistant coaches, Joanne Kracha, Carly Wielander, Lindy Wickland, and the head coach, Ms. Peyton Wegleiter. At this time, I'd like to thank the Fargo Public Schools would like to acknowledge Sanford Sports Medicine for providing athletic training personnel for today's game. Tonight's trainer is Rachel Buckles. We are thankful and appreciate these services.
All right, and there you see on your screen there the results of the junior varsity game. We'll get that cleared out here, and hopefully in time for first serve of the varsity game. There we go, now we're ready. Make an adjustment on our camera here a little bit.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 17, Olivia Elfman.
And Elfman will start things off here for the Firebirds. And we're underway here in the varsity matchup, and Elfman will start things off with an ace. The senior setter, it's the first point of the game here for the Firebirds, and it's 1-0.
Maddie Jackson.
Oh, check that. I guess it was not an ace. It was going to go to the Fargo South Bruins instead. So we'll make a manual adjustment here if Devils Lake does not score on this point, on this volley. And they will. So it's 1-1 now, and we'll have to make that manual adjustment. That is awesome. Not that we were cheering for Devils Lake to score a point there, but we kind of were, to be 100% honest.
Number 15, Emily Brewer, back to serve for the Firebirds. Number 6, Jess Mertens.
So Jessica Mertens, we'll refer to her now as Jess Mertens, a senior outside hitter with the serve there, and Fargo South will put it down from the far pin. On the kill there is Ruth Deutsch.
Serving for the substitutions for the Bruins end of the game. Number 2, Genevieve Gard. And back to serve for the Bruins. Number 7, Maya Kraus.
Well, I don't have to do any work today. The PA announcer is going to announce all the names. I love it. I didn't announce that name, though, so I suppose I do have a little bit of work to go as the ball comes back over here to the Firebirds. It's set up there by Elfman. And it falls down in front of the back line. That is a kill for the Firebirds, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for the Firebirds. Ending the game is number 5, Maya Brandt.
Jalen Martinson, the junior outside hitter with the kill.
Morgan Anderson.
So Morgan Anderson, the libero, will have the serve here for the Firebirds. Set to the back pin on the attack. Dug out there nicely by Elfman. Pushed back over by the Firebirds. Here's the set, tack middle of the net, out of bounds. Firebirds lead 3-2, first lead of the game here. That was in the wrong set. Out of bounds. 3-3.
Entering the game for the Bruins, number 16, Christina Henry. Back to serve, the libero, number 10, Parker Seelig.
Parker is a senior this year for the Bruins. Seelig's serve is up and over. Here's the set, middle of the net on the attack. Tipped over and down, give the kill there to Maya Brent. Senior middle blocker for the Firebirds.
Firebirds into the game, number 7, Hope
Firebirds
Schumacher.
retake the lead at 4-3 here in set 1.
For the Firebirds, number 7, Hope Schumacher.
Hope Schumacher, senior outside hitter on the serve here for the Firebirds. From the center of the service line, that one's up and over. Here's the set, near side, over and down, out of bounds off the tip, off the hands of Abby Johnson. And it will be Ruth Deutsch with her second kill. And
that Ashley Safer, back to serve for the Bruins, number 6, Ashley.
We'll make it 4-4. Firebirds almost lost control of that one. Bump back over there by Barent. Set to the far pin on the attack, and it's down. The kill off the tip. Far side kill is Genevieve Gard. 5-4 in favor of the Bruins. Serve will go into the hands of, I believe that's Ashley Sather. Sather's serve is over. Here's the set from Elfman. And a swing and an attack into the net. First side out point for either team in the contest. 2-point lead for the Bruins. Biggest lead for either team in this match so far. Serve is over. Elfman with this back set over to the far pin. It's punched over and kept alive there by Ashley Sather. Now the set and a little miscommunication there, and they'll drop in front of Kraus for a point for the Firebirds, excuse me.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 11, Morgan.
Abby Johnson. There we go. He didn't hear me, but. Set far pin, and that one goes into the net on the attacking area there. And that 2-point lead has evaporated and we're tied. Out of bounds, and Bruins will retake the lead at 7-6.
Bruins entering the game, number 4, Laura Green. Back to serve, number 4, Laura Green.
Green in, guard out for a breather on the rotation there. Green with a jump serve from the near side of the service line, up and over. Far side attack is over and down, the kill for Maya Brandt. 7-7.
Rachel Dolan. Back to serve, number 5, Maya Brandt.
Maya Brandt serve up and over and out of bounds. 8-7 Bruins.
Entering the game, number 5, Emma Dolby. Back to serve for the Bruins, number 16, Christina Henry.
Christina Henry, a sophomore middle hitter for the Bruins. Jump serve, far side of the service line, up and over. Second touch there by Rachel Dolan, and that one comes back over to the Bruins. They'll set up for an attack, far pin on the swing. Nice dig out there. One touch and one touch back over across the net. Now the Firebirds go on the attack. Blocked at the net, and the Firebirds will keep it alive. They'll go up for another one. That drop, was it tipped? I thought it was tipped. Near side official says it was out. Point Bruins. I thought it was tipped. Maybe they got away with one there, 9-7. Into the net, 9-8. So if it was out of bounds, a little karma justice, you could say, and the point will go back to the Firebirds. Serve this time goes into the hands of the senior setter, Olivia Elfman.
Number 17, Olivia Elfman.
Jump serve, middle of the service line, up and over. First contact is made, set far side, and got through the block, and the kill is down. Emma Dolby.
Substitution for the Bruins, entering the game, number 11, Ruth Deutsch. Back to serve, number 3, Maddie Jackson.
Elfman with the bump, sends over in the direction there of Mertens, and it landed out of bounds. 11-8. Serve this time, Maddie Jackson. Jackson serve is up and over. First contact made there by the libero. Swing and out of bounds. 12-8. And a timeout on the floor, Devils late. Firebirds will talk it over.
Just a reminder from Fargo South to please stay safe in your car on the way home. Please wear your seatbelt every trip, every time. Buckle up.
Six attack errors, 2 service errors for the Firebirds. Individual scoring for the Bruins. Jenny Gard 1, Emma Dolby 1, and Ruth Dutch, with 2 kills for the Bruins, 12 points. Three attack errors, 1 service error for the Bruins. Individual scoring, Maya Brandt with 2 kills, Olivia Elfman with a point, and Jalen Martinson with a point. Serve is up and over. Elfman with the set, middle of the net, swing in the attack, and it's kept alive there by the Bruins. They'll send over a free ball here for the Firebirds. They can set up for the attack. Elfman with the set, near side, pushed over and into the net, but the Bruins will keep it alive. Push over a free ball from the 10-foot line. Elfman with the bump set, and it goes on the backside of the antenna. That'll be out of bounds, and a point for the Bruins. 13-8. Serve is over, and did it? Oh, yeah, no, that's the right call. It went over that back line just barely, though. Another service error for the Bruins, and another point for the Firebirds, and it's 13-9. Jess Mertens, a senior outside hitter with the serve. The libero is Parker Seelig. She made first contact, sent over there by Kraus, and she'll get credit for the kill.
Substitution for the Bruins, entering the game is number 2, Genevieve Guard. Back to serve for the Bruins, number 7, Maya Kraus.
So Kraus will start from the middle of the service line here, run up, slight jump serve, up and over, just barely over. Kind of had a downward projection as it came over the tape. Blocked at the net, Firebirds keep it alive. Elfman sends it over, blocked at the net again, and the Firebirds keep it alive. Elfman will set it this time. Near side attack is blocked by the Bruins. Elfman with a high ball, free ball, and got it down on the, I don't know if you call that a kill or not. I mean, you do call it a kill, but an unusual, a unique type of a kill. The
substitution for the Firebirds in game number 5, Maya Branch.
Elfman will get the point.
Number 1.
14-10, the Firebirds are within 4. Morgan Anderson, the libero, comes back over. Anderson will send it over, and diving is Seelig. 10-foot line attack. Did it drop in bounds? It did.
Guard. Substitution for the Bruins. Entering the game is number 16.
Genevieve Guard, the freshman outside hitter with the kill there for the Bruins. Seelig will have the serve. Serve is up and over. First contact is made. Now the bump set by Elfman. Middle of the net, sent over. Bruins keep it alive. Bump set, far side. Guard on the attack. Dug out there by Anderson. Sent over near side. Nice diving dig there. Couldn't quite see the ponytails covering up her number. But Guard with another kill.
Set Brewer, kill, Guard.
That makes it 16-10. Seelig, the senior libero, with the serve here for the Bruins, with their team leading by 6. Serve from the far side is up and over. Set by Elfman, near side of the net. I think it hit the antenna. Let's see, which way is the point gonna go? It's gonna go in favor of the Fargo South Bruins, 17-10.
You know, Fargo South wants to remind you to buckle up. Wear your seatbelt every trip, every time. It's a play that can save your life. Seatbelts, buckle up.
All right, serve going to the hands of Parker Seelig out of the timeout here. Firebirds trail by 7 here in set 1 in a best-of-5 varsity matchup between the Bruins and the Firebirds. Seelig standing serve, far side of the service line, up and over, and 2 touches back to the Bruins. Here's the setup for Guard, far side into the net, attacking error number 4 for the Bruins, and a point for the Firebirds, and it's 17-11. Coming in will be Hope Schumacher, number 7.
Hope Schumacher.
She'll also have the serve.
Number 7, Hope Schumacher.
Hope is a senior outside hitter for the Firebirds. And her standing serve is up and over, and 1 touch dig out back to the Firebirds. Elfman on the second touch for the set, and they weren't able to tip it over. That'll go into the books as an attacking error, and that'll be a point for the Bruins. 18-11, back to a 7-point lead for Fargo South.
6, Ashley Brewer. And number 3, Madison Jackson. Back to serve, number 6, Ashley Sather.
Sather's serve is over as Anderson makes first contact. From the 10-foot line, sending it over is Abby Johnson. Now the Bruins will set it up for the attack from the middle of the net. Nice dig out there by Anderson on the second touch. Elfman sends it back over to the Bruins. Here's the set over to the far pin. Genevieve Guard tipped out of bounds, and it's a point for the Bruins and a kill for Guard.
Kill, Guard.
19-11. Sather on the serve from the middle of the service line. Standing serve up and over. A powerful serve, and that went off the hands of Schumacher on the bump right into the basketball hoop and right back down. That'll go into the books as an ace for Sather. 20-11 in favor of the Bruins here on their home court. Sather will try again. This time not quite as powerful. More of an arcing serve. Blocked at the net, but net violation. That's what I thought. First net violation of the game for either team. Point for the Firebirds, 20-12.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 11, Abby Johnson.
Johnson, a senior outside hitter, sometimes plays the barrel. Serve is up and over. Here's the set by Jackson. Bumped over there by, that was Christina Henry. Elfman sends it over, got it through the block, down for the kill. Nice job there by the senior center. 20-13. Johnson, senior with the serve once again. Standing serve up and over. Seelig makes first contact. Now Jackson with the set to the far side. Block at the net. And they'll send this attack over from the 10-foot line. That was dug out there by Johnson. Sent back over. A nice diving one-handed dig there by Sather to keep the volley alive as they send it back over to the Firebirds. Elfman with the set. Near pin attack. Down for the kill. It's Jessica Mertens. She threw that one to the floor like, I don't know what. I wanted to say something, but I wasn't sure how to word it without it sounding right. Let's say a lightning bolt. What I wanted to say was like a child with a temper tantrum throwing a toy down on the ground, but that seemed a little mean. So, but I mean, the effect is the same. Just didn't seem like the right thing to say. That one will fall down for a point for the Bruins.
Kill, guard.
Maddie Jackson with the set to Genevieve Gardner, got her 5th kill of the match.
4, Laura Green.
Back to a 7-point lead here is Laura Green, the sophomore, defensive specialist, serves it into the net. 21-15.
Re-enter the game, number 10, Rachel Dolan. Back to serve, number 5, Maya Brandt.
Brent with 2 kills. Seelig with a diving dig, and there's the bump set, far side for guard. Sends it over, and that'll be in the books as a kill.
That's Jackson, kill, Kraus.
Oh, check that. It was Kraus with the kill, not guard. My bad.
Emma Dalby, back to serve for the Bruins. Number 16, Christina Henry.
(22-15), Christina Henry, sophomore with the serve, up and over, and Anderson, excuse me, sent that one back. On the attack, got it down inside the back line. Maya Kraus with the kill. 23-15. Bruin fans on the far side of the gym, as you can see, are into this one. Jump serve up and over. Firebirds will control it. Send over a free ball from the 10-foot line. Here's the bump set over far side. Attack from the 10-foot line, out of bounds. There's a nice swing there by Maya Kraus, the junior outside hitter, but couldn't sneak it inside the back line like she did on the previous attempt. And now we're on the point for the Firebirds, and it's 23-16.
Olivia Elfman.
Elfman with the serve up and over. Seelig got down to her knees to dig that one out, and now they'll set it up, and they get a lucky push back over the net. Chance for Fargo South to go on the attack, and they do. Kraus with another kill from the far pin. That's her 4th, and it's set point for the Bruins.
Substitution for the Bruins. Enter the game, number 11, Ruth Deutsch. Back to serve for the Bruins. Number 3, Maddie Jackson.
Anderson makes first contact. Running after it was Elfman. They sent it back over on the 3rd touch. Here's the bump set, near side, sent over. Didn't get through the block. Back over to the Bruins. From the 10-foot line, they send it over. Here's a chance for the Firebirds to go on the attack and get a point. They'll push it over. One touch, joust at the net. Shot in the door, shut is Jessica Mertens. 24-17. Nice play there by the senior outside hitter.
Jess Mertens.
And she'll go on the serve for the Firebirds. Team down by 7, excuse me. Attack from the near side goes down. Kill is Abby Johnson. 24-18. Firebirds slowly but surely creeping their way back into this one. Still set point for the Bruins there. Well, it's going to be a tough challenge for Devil's Lake. Serve is up and over. Seelig makes first contact. Here's the set, near side of the net. Pushed over there by Kraus. Now Elfman with the set. Near side, that's Abby Johnson. Dug out by Seelig. Now the set far side. Tipped out of bounds, and that's the match. Kraus with the kill. That's her fifth, and it's 25-18 in set one. An entertaining set one. I have reason to believe that in set two we'll see a little bit more momentum here for Devils Lake as the two teams will switch sides. We'll take a short timeout and be back right after this here on the ND Sports Gym.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on player profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843. Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, Maddie Jackson will have the serve. Once again, any technical issues with this broadcast, we are recording one in the background. We'll upload it with no interruptions later this evening. Christina Henry, that one's dug out, sent back over in 2. Bruins with another chance, back set far pin. That one's up and over, and that will go down in the books as a kill with Deutsch. 1-0 Bruins. Service up and over there. Anderson makes first contact. Elfman with the set and shutting the door. Slamming it shut. Rachel Dolan with the kill.
Dolan. Substitution for the Bruins. Entering the game number 15.
1-1.
Re-entering the game number 5. Wyatt Bryant. Back to serve number 1. Morgan Anderson.
Morgan Anderson with the serve. It's up and over. Here's the back set, far pin, swinging into the net on the attack. (2-1) in favor of the Firebirds. Nice dig out there. I believe that was Bryn Johnson on the dig out. Comes back over, jousts for it at the net. Whistle blows, and oh, I thought maybe the whistle didn't blow. Okay, play will continue. That one goes on the wrong side of the net there, attacking there for the Bruins, and another point for the Firebirds. So like I said, coming out of set one there, the Firebirds looked really good. We were wondering if they would keep that momentum in the start of set two. So far, so good for the Firebirds. See if the Bruins can come back. Once again, that attack is kept alive, pushed back over in two. Here's a chance for the Bruins to go on the attack. Swing is down and out of bounds. Is it tipped? I don't know, the official pointed her hand towards Devil's Lake. Should be 3-2. 4-1. Okay, yep, that's what I thought. Okay, 4-1 is the correct score, and that's what we'll put up on our screen now, too. Now it's 4-2.
Set Brewer, Gil Kraus. Substitution for the Bruins end of the game is number 2, Genevieve Gard.
Kraus with her 6th kill. 2 kills for Maya Brent, 2 kills for Jess Burns, 1 kill for Rachel Dolan, and 1 for Abby Johnson, 2 for Olivia Elfman, and 1 for Jalen Martinson. Your individual scoring so far here for the Firebirds. And there's an ace for Kraus. That's the second ace of the match here for Fargo South. And it's 4-3 as the Bruins are back within 1. Barely made it over, and it's a back-to-back aces for Kraus. Ties us up at 4 as a result. Nice job there by Genevieve Gard. 5-4, and the Bruins take the lead. Blocked at the net. Fargo South fortunate to keep that volley going. Now Elfman will set it up, attack, middle of the net. Dug out nicely there by Christina Henry. Elfman will try it again. Middle of the net on the attack, it's Brent. That one's kept alive, and now it's dug out there by Morgan Anderson, but the whistle will blow, and the point goes to Devil's Lake. 5-5.
Substitution for the Firebirds, end of the game. Number 23, Ellie Volk. Back to serve, number 23, Ellie Volk. And the game for the Bruins, number 16, Christina McHenry. Serving number 10, Parker Seelig.
Now tie us up at
Serving
6.
for the Firebirds, number 11, Abby Johnson.
Johnson with a standing serve, it's up and over. Sent over there by Maya Kraus. Elfman with the set. Middle of the net, attack got through the block, and the kill is Mertens. Jess Mertens, the senior outside hitter with the kill, makes it a 7-6 lead for the Firebirds. Abby Johnson will have the serve. Serve is over. Here's the back set to the far pin. On the attack, and the kill is down. Deutsch with her 4th kill. Genevieve Gard with 7 kills. Maddie Jackson with 1 kill. Emma Dolby with 1 kill. Maya Kraus with 6 kills. Ruth Deutsch with 4 kills for the Bruins so far. Once again, any technical issues with this broadcast, we're recording one in the background, and we do apologize for that. (7-7). Make it 8-7. As Gard gets her 8th kill of the evening. Serve is up and over. Now it landed out of bounds. Point Bruins, 9-7. That's blocked at the net by Christina Henry. 10-7. Now the Bruins take their biggest lead of set 2 at 3. Serve is up and over. First contact is made. Here's the set by Elfman, middle of the net, and the attack is down. Nice kill there by Maya Brandt. Her 3rd. By the way, Autumn Thompson for Devil's Lake. She's a senior rear hitter, and it is her birthday today. So happy birthday to Autumn Thompson. Serve is over. Not playing at the moment. We might see her later. Nice dig out there. Elfman sent it back over in 2 and placed it just right as Genevieve Gard attempted to put it back, but the tape of the net was there, and that goes into the books as a kill for Brent. Number 5 has her 5th. 10-9. Forgot to put the last couple points there for the Firebirds. We apologize. Was into the match and forgot about it. Comes over and down for the kill. It's Gard again.
Kill, Gard. Substitution for the Bruins enter the game for Laura Green. And re-enter the game, the libero number 1, Morgan Anderson. Back to serve number 4, Laura Green.
It's actually 12-9. If Devil's Lake doesn't score here, we'll manually adjust it. On the attack, pushed it over, and they got it back. And that time, it was too much power on the swing there.
Jackson, kill, Kraus.
By Kraus. And it's 13-9 favor of the Bruins. 14-9 on an ace. That's the 4th ace of the match. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back here on the Andy Sports Channel. North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you around on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews. Who's moving on to play college softball, and that? Well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station. All right, 14-9 in favor of Fargo South here in set number 2 over the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds. Jump serve up and over. First contact made by Abby Johnson, then I believe that's going to be 4 touches. Yep, sure is. First touch violation of the game for either team. And a point for the Bruins, and it's 15-9. Jump serve up and over, and an ace.
Ace serve.
Laura Green, her second ace. Maya Kraus has 2 aces. Ashley Sather has an ace for the Bruins. 16-9. Firebirds ended set 1 strong, started set 2 strong. Now the Bruins are starting to creep away with this one. That one nearly got through the block. Christina, check that. Maya Kraus. 17-9. Jump serves up and over. And another ace. 18-9 and timeout Devils Lake. We'll take a timeout as well. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Serve is up and over. Elfman with the set. Attack at the middle of the net.
Kraus.
19-9. That was tipped down there by Christina Henry. And it's 20-9 now in favor of the Bruins. They've been cruising here in set 2. Jump serve up and over. Elfman sends it back over in 2. Here's the set by Maddie Jackson, and it's sent over, and a whistle blew, and they're going to award the point to Devils Lake. 20-10. I didn't see what the violation was there.
Substitution for Firebirds into the game. Number 24, Jalen Martinson, back to serve. Number 17,
I was looking at the court.
Olivia Elfman.
If I would have looked at my monitor, I may have saw the violation. Monitor's blocking my view of the court, if you could imagine that. Elfman sets it up in the middle of the net, sent over. Bruins keep it alive. Tack near side, out of bounds. Seven attack errors, 4 in the first, 3 in the second here for the Bruins. Devils Lake with a total of 10 attack errors so far. I believe that's Elfman at the serve, and it is. Here's the set, and that is sent down inside the back line by Maya Kraus.
Gil Kraus.
21-11.
Re-entered the game, number 5, Emma Dolby, back to serve. Number 16, Christina Henry.
So Christina Henry will have the serve for Fargo South. Emma Dolby, the freshman middle hitter, checks in. She's wearing jersey number 5 for the Bruins. That serve is up over, and a little miscommunication there as it was touched up by Mertens, but then nobody else after that. 22-11, and the Bruins double up here on the Firebirds. Bumped over there by Mertens. Free ball here for the Bruins. They'll set it up, attack near side, and that's dug out nicely there by Mertens. Devils Lake will send it back over, and the Bruins will control it. 10-foot line attack, pushed over and kept alive. Elton on the first touch. Now the set over far side there as Merton sent it over. And now the Bruins send it back and down. That is Krause with another kill. That is kill number 10 for Krause, according to my numbers.
Ace, serve, Henry.
Christina Henry with her first ace, and that's set point here for Fargo South. Into the net. 24-12 on the service error.
Re-entering the game for the Bruins, the libero, number 10, Parker Seeley. Back to serve for the Firebirds, number 6, Jess Mertens. Block, Dolan.
Rachel Dolan, the sophomore, with the block there. That'll put the serve into the hands of Jess Mertens, the senior outside hitter for the Firebirds, and her standing serve is up and over. Here's the set, middle of the net, sending it over is Dalby, and that one blocked and tipped out of bounds. Point Firebirds, 24-14. Here's the back set. I don't think that set went where she wanted it to, and now result in a free ball here for the Firebirds. On the attack and off the tip, it'll be a point. A kill from the far side. I believe it was Mertens. No, they're saying it was Johnson. Abby Johnson will pick up her second kill as a result, 24-15. Mertens will have the serve. Firebirds trail by 9. Can they come back? It'll be a tough one. Blocked at the net. They're saying it's Fargo South. Blocked out of bounds, and a 2-0 lead here as Fargo South takes set 2, 25-15. We'll be back with set 3 after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on player profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 1, Morgan Anderson.
All right, we're underway with set 3. Bruins left side of the net, Firebirds right side of the net. Elfman will make first touch on that. Anderson will bump it and sending it over there is Brent. Now Seelig will send it back over. Elfman with the set, near side attack, kept alive there off the touch by Laura Green. And a little misfire there on the swing. And that will result in a point for the Firebirds, and it's 1-0 Devils Lake here in set 3. They're down in the match, 2 sets to none. 18 and 25-15, your finals in sets 1 and 2. Devils Lake must win this set to force the set 4. Attack from the middle of the net, and it's deck kills Emma Dalby.
Substitution for the Bruins entering the game is number 11, Ruth Deutsch.
Sets 1 started out at 1-1. Set 2 started out at 1-1. Set 3 started out at 1-1. I believe it was tied until we hit about 4 in both sets before one team started to get away with it. Oh, I don't know about that one. I think it dropped in front of the line, but that back line judge says no, so the point will go to Fargo South. 2-1 Bruins. I don't have instant replay. Sometimes I wish I did. That's something we'd like to get in the near future, but not an option at the moment. So I'll be tipped over and down the middle of the net there. Barant will get the kill.
Bruins enter the game, number 15, Emily Brewer. And for the Firebirds, number 23, Ellie Volk. Back to serve, number 23, Ellie Volk.
Ellie Volk, a junior defensive specialist, will be on the serve here for the Firebirds. Tack sent over. Elfman pops it up high on the touch and jousts for it at the net. Into the net. They can't keep it alive. Dalby will get credit for the kill. That's her third.
Number 2, Genevieve Gard. Back to serve for the Bruins. Number 7, Maya Krause.
That one into the net.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 11, Abby Johnson.
It's 3-3 as a result. Elfman with the set. Had to backtrack a little bit, got that one over. Now Fargo South will send it back to the Firebirds. Bump set, tack from the 10-foot line. Seelig touched it. And from the back line, sending it over is Krause. That one lands out of bounds. Point Bruins. 4-3 in favor of Fargo South.
Into the game, number 10, or number 16, Christina Henry. Back to serve Bolivaro, number 10, Parker Seelig.
Seelig serve up and over where Anderson made first contact. Elfman with the set, and she got the kill through the block. It's Maya Barent with her eighth kill.
Game number 10.
The PA announcer said Elfman. That was definitely Maya Barent with the kill. Elfman definitely had the set on that one. For some reason my pen's not working. Okay, so it's 5-5 after that point there. Now we got the pen working again, so.
Maddie Jackson back to serve for the Bruins. Number 6, Ashley Sather.
Sather, the senior defensive specialist, with the standing serve from the middle of the service line. Second touch, Dahling will bump it, and then it'll be sent over there by Anderson. Back over to the Bruins, set up far side, got the kill through the block, and off the tip, it will be Genevieve Gard with her 10th kill of the match. And that gives, okay, never mind. Take that kill off for Gard there.
Back to serve number 17, Olivia Elfman.
And it's 6-5 Devils Lake. I'm not sure what happened there. I think I know what happened, but we'll just leave it alone for now. 7-5 in favor of Devils Lake now. Elfman serve up and over. Seelig made first contact. Now it's bumped over far side there for Maya Kraus. And that one will go out of bounds, and Devils Lake takes an 8-5 lead. Diving and then got it over, but also into the stands on the wrong side of the antenna. Elfman with her second ace of the match. And Devils Lake, 9-5. I don't want to get too comfortable yet, but they're in a good position right now. That one makes it 9-6.
Jackson, Bill, Henry. Substitution for the Bruins entering the game, number 4.
9-6 is Christina Henry, the sophomore, gets the kill. Laura Green, the sophomore, will have the serve. Barely over. Anderson got low to dig it out. Now Anderson will have to send over a free ball. Seelig will touch it. Diving on the set there was Maddie Jackson. Sent over and out of bounds. Point Devils Lake. That's 11 attack errors in the match now. 4 in the first set, 3 in the second set, and 4 in the third set for Fargo South on attack errors. And no ace that. Yes, it will be an ace, actually. 11-6. Firebirds in now a little bit better position here. We'll see if they can rally off a win in the set here, as Mertens will get the ace. Mertens serve up and over. Here's the set by Jackson, far side and down. The kill is Kraus. Yep. That's her 11th. 11-7.
Number 5, Emma Dalby, back to serve for the Bruins. Number 16, Christina Henry.
Henry's serve is up and over. Anderson makes first contact. Elfman with the set, and it got through the block and down. That is Abby Johnson with the kill.
Anderson.
Johnson,
sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Johnson.
Here in game number 5, Maya Grant.
Morgan Anderson with the serve. That one's up and over, and Morgan Anderson will not have an ace, but she will touch up on it. Elfman with the set, middle of the net attack. Seelig keeps it alive. Now the set over far side, blocked at the net, out of bounds, and that'll be a point for Maya Kraus and the Bruins. Out of room here on my stat sheet for points from Maya Kraus. That's how well she's been doing today. It's 12-8. Bruins are within 4. Sent over, and Bruins will keep it alive. Attack from the middle of the net, got through the block, kill Emma Dalby. Once again, that was inbounds. Maya Kraus getting the Bruins a little bit closer here. They're within 2 now at 12-10. See if the Firebirds can put a stop here to this Bruin attack. Elfman with the set, near pin, sent over through the block and down. The kill, Abby Johnson.
Substitution for the Bruins entering the game is number 15, Emily Brewer. Substitution for the Firebirds, number 23, Ellie Volk, back to serve, number 23, Ellie Volk.
Serve from Volk is over. And they cannot control it. They cannot get it back. Did that one land in bounds? It did.
Brewer kill.
14-11. Dalby with her 5th kill of the evening.
Back to serve.
Leading the way right now, Maya Brandt with 8 kills for the Firebirds. 4 for Abby Johnson, 2 for Elfman. A kill apiece for Martinson and Dolan, and then blocks for Dolan and Martinson that resulted in points. 2 aces for Elfman, 1 ace for Mertens, and 1 ace for Ellie Volk. Bruins will keep that one alive. Sending it over near and got the kill is Ruth Deutsch. Her 5th. 14-12. Bruins within 2, and they'll have the serve, and the serve will come out of the hands of, can't see the jersey number from here. That was Maya Kraus on the serve. Elfman sends it back over in 2. Seelig had to get to her knees to keep that one alive, and now the Bruins send it back over. Elfman on the second touch, sets it up middle of the net for Barrent. Back set there to guard, comes back. And now the Firebirds will go on the attack, and Brent gets the kill.
Brent. Back to serve for the Firebirds, number 11, Abby Johnson.
15-12. Firebirds hanging on here. Seelig once again down to her knees for that one, and then sent over and down in the kill. Emma Dalby, her 6th.
Here in the game for the Bruins, number 16, Christina Henry, back to serve for the Bruins. The libero, number 10, Parker Seelig.
Seelig's serve is over. Anderson makes first contact. The second touch there by Rent, sent over from the back line by Abby Johnson. Now the Bruins will go on the attack. They tried to get it over those front 2 blockers, but Devils Lake alert and kept the volley going. There's another chance for Fargo South, and they'll get it. Kill from the near pin. It's Deutsch. And that's a 1-point game now. Bruins looking to tie. They have not led yet here in set 3. Seelig on the serve from the far side of the service line. Anderson makes first contact. Little joust for at the net there, and comes back over to Fargo South. Free ball here for the Firebirds. A chance to bring that lead back to 2. Sending it over there was Ellie Volk. Seelig on the second touch. On a 10-foot line attack out of bounds. 16-14, and the Firebirds will indeed get that 2-point lead back.
Rachel Dolan. Back to serve, number 5, Maya Brandt.
Maya Brandt with the serve. Back set near pin, sent over and out of bounds. Another attacking error for the Bruins. And Fargo South, I think this might be their first time out of the game, actually. We'll let them talk it over, and we'll come back after a short beverage break ourselves here on the ND Sports Channel. North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station. All right, welcome back. 18-14, Firebirds have the lead. 18-14, Firebirds have the lead. That's the 9th attacking error of this set alone for the Fargo South Bruins. This time they'll get it over, dug out there by Mertens. Sent back over, free ball. Now Fargo South looking to go on the attack, and they do, and it'll be tipped off the hands of Brent. Genevieve Guard with her 11th kill of the match. 18-15.
Number 6.
Sather on the serve has one ace in the match. That one comes over the tape. Firebirds able to control it, blocked at the net. Firebirds keep it alive, sent over by 2-on-2 by Elfman. Kill from the far side, that's Guard again. And it's back to a 2-point game here. So far, so good for the Bruins out to the timeout. Let's see if Devils Lake can get one back, and no, they'll send that just barely over the line, and that pulls the Bruins within 1. Standing serve. Surprised they didn't whistle that. Looked like her foot was line on that serve, but they'll let it go. Either way, it's a point this time for Elfman. Well, there you say it was Dolan, but it was Elfman who looked like it was her who tipped it over.
Martinson back to serve. Number 17, Olivia Elfman.
19-17. Olivia Elfman, the senior, with the serve. Serve is up and over. Seedling makes first contact. Here's the set for the attack. Middle of the net. Nice dig out there by Abby Johnson. Out of bounds.
Substitution for the Bruins entering the game is number 4, Laura Green. Back to serve for the Bruins. Number 4, Laura Green.
Laura Green and her team has a chance to tie it up here as they trail by 1 with the serve. Green's jump serve into the net. That will give the 2-point advantage back to the Firebirds, 20-18.
Serving for the Firebirds, number 6, Jess Mertens.
Kill Maya Kraus.
That's Jackson, Kill Kraus. Re-entering the game, number 5, Emma Dolby. Back to serve, number 16,
2019.
Henry.
Henry with a chance to tie it here. That one's up and over. Elfman with the bump set towards the middle of the net, bumped over there by Dolan. On the attack, dug out, one touch back to the Bruins. On the attack again, this one kept alive by Elfman, bumped there by, couldn't catch the jersey number on that one. That was Martinson who I was looking for earlier, and that one will get through the block. Dolan on the kill. Firebirds hanging in there, Bruins hanging close. 21-19, serve is up and over. Middle of the net attack, it's Emma Dalby, and that one's kept alive. Sent over by Martinson, free ball here for the Bruins. Set it up for the attack, far side, blocked at the net, and that was Elfman who sent it back over. Elfman diving to keep it alive. Mark Anderson will send it back over. Here's the set, attack, middle of the net, Dalby. Couldn't quite get it. It was a nice effort there by the Firebirds. But Dalby will get credit for her 7th kill of the match.
Number 11, Ruth Deutsch. Back to serve for the Bruins. Number 3, Maddie Jackson.
20. Bruins have not been able to close in on a tie until now.
Jackson. Timeout, Firebirds.
Firebirds want to talk it over. We're tied at 21. Back with the conclusion of set 3 here in a moment. North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast with Tim Howe keeps you up to date year-round on the sport of softball in the state of North Dakota. Coach and player interviews, who's moving on to play college softball, and that, well, guess what? That simply scratches the surface of this Grand Slam softball podcast. A new episode every week during the softball season and every month during the off-season. Listen anytime on demand on the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station. All right, we're knotted up at 21. Jackson had an ace serve before the timeout. This time, the Firebirds will control it. That one's high. Could be a joust at the net, and back over to the Bruins. Seelig will touch up on it. Set far side. Kraus dug out by Anderson. Set by Elfman near side here for Johnson. And Johnson sends it out of bounds. And the Bruins have their first lead of set 3, 22-21. Elfman will set it up, middle of the net. Down for the kill. We're tied again. That is Brent.
Substitution from Bruins Den in the game, number 15, Emily Brewer. And for the Firebirds, number 23.
22-22.
Ellie Volk. Back to serve for the Firebirds, number 23, Ellie Volk.
Ellie Volk on the serve. Tied at 22. Seelig will make first contact. Back set near pin. Pushed over there by Kraus. Kept alive. Elfman on the set. On the swing. Dug out there by, that was Seelig. Bump back over. Free ball here for the Firebirds. Sent it over in 2 is Elfman. Dropped inside the back line. Either way, it would have been tipped. Far side kill. Another one for Kraus.
Number 2, Genevieve Guard. Back to serve, number 7, Maya Kraus.
18 kills, I believe. Like I said, I've been out of room for Kraus's stat portion of the scorebook for a while. And Kraus will get an ace of the game.
Firebirds.
All right, so the Firebirds will tack it over as it's match point now for the Bruins. We'll take a break. We love the song, but YouTube doesn't. Be back in a moment here on the Indie Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect.
All right, we'll come out of the break early here. It's match point for the Bruins. On the serve is Maya Kraus. 24-22. Kraus running jump serve up and over. Down for an ace, and the Bruins win it. Kraus on her first ace of the match, fourth ace of the match, wins it 25-22.
I'd like to once again recognize our seniors, Parker Seelig, Emily Brewer, and Ashley Sather. And again, thanks for your leadership. And remember, once a Bruin, always a Bruin. A reminder to drive safe tonight. One person is injured in a car crash every 1.7 hours in North Dakota. On your way home, please buckle up. Every trip, every time. To our good friends from Devil's Lake, thanks for being here. Drive carefully on the way home. Have a great evening. See you soon in the Bruins Den.
Bruins will run through the human tunnel, if that's what you want to call it there. And they win it 3 sets to none. 25-18, 25-15, and 25-22. And the last 3 to come out of the human tunnel are your seniors for the Fargo South Bruins. Let's see here. Let's add up the numbers. A total of 11 attack errors, 3 service errors, no net violations, and 1 touch violations for the Firebirds. For the Bruins, you got a grand total of, let's see here, that's 16 attack errors, 5 service errors, 1 net violation, and no touch violations for the Bruins. Individual scoring for Devil's Lake. Maya Brandt with 10 kills, Jessica Mertens with 3 kills and an ace. Rachel Dolan with 4 kills and a block. Abby Johnson with 4 kills. Olivia Elfman with 3 kills and 2 aces. Ellie Volk with an ace, and Jalen Martinson with a kill and a block. For the Fargo South Bruins, Genevieve Gard with 12 kills and a block. Maddie Jackson with an ace. Laura Green with 2 aces. Emma Dalby with 7 kills. Ashley Sather with an ace. Ruth Deutsch with 6 kills. Christina Henry with 3 kills, a block, and an ace. And your player of the game is going to be Maya Kraus, the junior outside hitter for the Fargo South Bruins, with a grand total of 18 kills, 2 blocks, and 4 aces, including the game-winning ace to wrap it up and sweep the Firebirds out of their own gym here. 3 sets to none. Your final score once again, 25-18, 25-15, 25-22. Thanks so much for joining us. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow night from Kindred. The Kindred Vikings will host the Devils Lake Firebirds in high school football, and we'll have that broadcast for you live. Kickoff at 7 o'clock with your pregame right around 6:45. We would love to have you join us. Once again, msportsnet.com is our website. We'd love it if you subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/ND Sports Channel. This game, along with the junior varsity game, will be available for a 24/7 replay within about a half an hour, 30 to 60 minutes, we'll say. And later tonight, maybe first thing tomorrow morning, depending on how time works out and how sleepy we are, we'll have an updated winter sports schedule for you on our website as well. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, your final score, Bruins sweep the Firebirds 3 sets to none, 25-18, 25-15, and 25-22. The preceding has been a production of the ND Sports Channel, a Magnitude Sports Media Network station. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.